Hey, Coach, obviously a big win against number 8 Tabor, rebounding from that first week loss. How's the team kind of coming into their own the first couple weeks of the season?
Well, I think for us it was a big question mark for us. What's our team about? What do we want to be known for? And obviously losing a tough game to open your season, and then having a ranked team come in, a lot of question marks. And I think our guys responded really well from the standpoint of obviously disappointment, but trying to make a statement, trying to prove something really to themselves. That we weren't happy about certain things and in the game, and not even necessarily excited about every single part of the Tabor game, but understanding the process and understanding that we have improvements that we need to make, and I think that was a big step for us in the Tabor game to really give ourselves some confidence going into the season, and especially rebounding after a week 1 loss.
How important was it for you guys to get up early on Tabor and kind of establish some momentum going into that game?
Well, I think our plan was to take the football regardless. If we won the toss, we wanted to take the football, and the reason for that was obviously our offense. We felt like we had some things we could do offensively, schematically, getting some guys open and creating a little bit of excitement on the sideline, building some confidence. But the other thing about that was just getting our guys in a position now where Tabor, a team that likes to control the football, try to get them playing from behind, and get them out of their comfort zone. If we could put up a couple first downs or even a score in that first drive, that was what we wanted to do. So, we were hopefully trying to get them out of their element in terms of what they want to do and focus on in terms of run the football, and so it helped us be able to kind of keep attacking offensively and defensively.
After some struggles in week one during in the run game, how important was it for you guys to get out there and establish that with multiple backs, including Dylan Turner, your quarterback?
Yeah, that was a big focus for us. We didn't run the ball extremely well in week 1, and that was obviously a focus for our offensive linemen, but our backs and getting Dylan involved, and even Dylan, a lot of his run plays came on scramble situations, but again, I thought our his presence in the run game allowed some bigger seams for some of our backs, and I thought our backs ran well. I thought they ran extremely hard. Johnny Withrow getting some tough yards, especially in the red zone, and that's what we needed to see out of that group.
Dustin Livingston not only scores 2 touchdowns in the receiving game, 134 yards, had a big punt return for you in that second half to kind of break the score open a bit. How important was he yesterday?
Well, I think for him, you're looking at a guy that's a senior and understanding. This is my last shot at it, and whatever you need me to do, I'm going to do. And obviously wanted to be able to step up in this game. Hayden Adams being out, needed to have our go-to guy, Dustin, step up and make some big plays, and he did that. Every opportunity he was on the field, I think he was trying to make that play, or if it wasn't going to him, put himself in a position to set somebody else up to make a play. And so for me, I think obviously the plays that he makes and the abilities he has are huge assets for us, but I think how he goes about things with the sense of urgency, knowing that this is my last shot at it, I think that's the thing that we're seeing out of him even more than just his playmaking ability.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.